Cousins Mbali Maseko and Aseko Maliwa are anxiously waiting for their results. They're counting the days to what will ultimately change the trajectory of their lives. They're among over 735,000 full-time candidates that sat for the National Senior Certificate Examinations. While in grade 11, school closures impacted their studies immensely and affected them negatively. But last year, things improved, leaving them hopeful about their future.
The support was a lot. I mean, from both the school and home. I mean, everyone is looking up to you, and like you can't have a low mark on your final exam mark. Like Matric is just the final stage of education in high school, and it determines where you're going, whether you're gonna stay home or you're just gonna go to university or you're just gonna laze around the whole day in the house, you know. So the support was there. Classes were going back normally, family was supported.
It was a great year, like Matric and stuff, like my little spoon there.
Mbali's mother breathes a sigh of relief now that the academic year is over, but confesses that it was far from easy.
My challenge is with too many from studying online alone was difficult for me. Bekunzima kumele ngithenge idatha mina myself every day. Sometimes anginamali. Sometimes tissues of 4 nights ama grade 12 abe online ngo9 from ngo9 until sometimes ngo1. Idatha limphelele endleleni umbali. You understand? Nama nginamali imali ayikho endlini, we have nothing. Kumele yenzele, kumele astop. Uzobe sekatshela ngabangani ukuthi kwenzakalani ukuthi bafunde kanjani throughout, you understand?
Although it's not all doom and gloom, the academic year came with its own challenges. Previous schooling disruptions minimized learning. In October, there were discussions on whether to scrap the holidays to make up for lost time. Even though they subsequently went ahead, loss of teaching time remained a concern.
Following rounds of consultations, because if you remember, when we lost a week in July, we had made a commitment that we will claw back the time by looking at other measures. One of the measures that we're looking at was to make sure that we don't have the October holidays. But after consultations, it was quite clear, and for very valid reasons, that we have to keep the calendar as it stands.
Teenage pregnancies and dropouts stood out mostly. Statistics South Africa recorded the birth of close to 900,000 babies in 2020. 34,587 were born to girls aged 17 and younger. This led to the Department of Basic Education introducing a new law to reduce and manage the rate of school pregnancies. From January this year, schools will be compelled to report pregnancies to the police if the child is under 16 years old and the expecting father over 16. These numbers have left experts concerned about the future of these young girls.
Who is going to be looking after these young children who themselves now have young children? So the minister is correct that all of us have to step up and make sure that learners are given the not only knowledge but the personal confidence as women to be able to make choices.
This week, the class of 2021 will know what their future holds. Despite hurdles along the way, they can only be hopeful that what they put in throughout the year will pay off in the end. Nonzuzo Dlamini, SABC News, Johannesburg.